Talking about King Tut's death in the last video kind of hit home because as I sit there and made the video and talk about it and stuff like that and thought about it, it really touched my heart and my soul. Knowing that what he was going through and his complications, it really hit home. Almost as if it almost drove me to tears, knowing what happened what could have happened in the situation, and I really highly believe that that's what happened to Tut. It's really heart-wrenching to know that he died. If he had died that way, it kind of touched me. I just can't explain it, but it just talking about it just made me felt some type of way. It made me felt sad in regards to the situation. Granted that we really don't know if this is how Tut died or not, but a part of my soul felt like that it could have happened, that this happened or something like that. It just really hurt to talk about it. And I'm sorry if I offended anybody about talking about this topic or whatever, but it's something that is close to home to me. And, not just in regards to my books, but my story, on what I believe is my background. But it had me thinking. It really had me thinking about it, and it really kind of draw out some emotions deep within me. And I know a lot of people will say, well, why do you feel connected to someone that's 3,300 years older or something like that? I just can't explain that, but sitting there just talking about the way he died and the possibility of him dying, falling down the steps, it really painted a picture, and it really painted this image that was really graphic in my head, and it makes sense that this could possibly be the reason how he died. I mean, if I would have sit here and thought that he would have been murdered, I probably would. It didn't felt, when I thought about him being murdered, it didn't felt like that was the case. Or if he, falling down the chariot, that would have been the case. I mean, because if he did fall down a chariot, I mean, someone had to have been there to watch him. And if he had have been murdered, yet again, that would have been highly unlikely, because he was an sickly king, and he had to have been surrounded by servants and these priests. There's no possible way that I could see that him being killed. However, him being in a situation when he's alone and trying to do things on his own and trying to walk on his own, walking with his cane, I could see that being a more likely scenario, and him possibly falling down to his death, with no one surrounding. Maybe he was trying to do something on his own, and it ended up badly. And that's where I'm drawing to it. And right now I'm talking about it, and it's sad, to know that this could possibly be the reason why he died. But that's where I'm at. And once again, I want to apologize if I offended anyone about making these videos or whatever, but this is what I truly believe in. And from my soul, I feel like that is how he died. That he may have died by accident, basically trying to walk on his own and do something on his own, and really he shouldn't. And that's what resulted in his relatively young death. Trying not to, cry. Because the reason why I'm so drawn to it, because I can't imagine going through what he went through with that situation. This is Terrell, and this is my YouTube channel.